All right, let's jump right in. We're going to walk through your listing agreement, but I want you to forget the idea that this is some complicated, scary legal document. Seriously, think of this as our shared game plan, our blueprint for getting your home sold successfully.
I mean, just think about that for a second. We tend to build these things up in our heads, right? My whole goal with this explainer is to just pull back the curtain and show you that this agreement is actually here to make things clear, simple, and to protect you every step of the way.
And that's really the bottom line. This isn't just a bunch of pages to sign, it's a partnership agreement. Every single line in here is designed to get us on the same page, working toward the exact same goal, getting you the best possible price for your home. It's our foundation.
So first things first, let's talk about the absolute basics. This first section is all about the who, what, and when of our partnership. So right off the bat, we get crystal clear on the essentials. This basically sums up the first few sections of the contract. It identifies you, the seller. It identifies my brokerage. It clearly states the property address and, of course, the listing price we've discussed. No gray areas, no confusion. Just a simple, solid starting point.
Now you're going to see this term exclusive right to sell. So what does that actually mean? Well, it's pretty simple. It means you're hiring me and my team to pour 100% of our energy, resources, and focus into selling your home. It's how the industry works because it guarantees you have a dedicated expert totally committed to your success.
And right here in the contract itself, you can see exactly why that exclusivity is so important. This little sentence is actually here to protect you. It prevents a messy situation where you might accidentally end up owing a commission to more than one agent. It keeps the whole process clean, focused, and financially safe for you.
And of course, every good plan needs a timeline. Our partnership has a clear beginning and a clear end date. And check this out. The agreement is smart. It's designed to see us all the way to the finish line. Once we accept an offer, it automatically continues through the day of closing.
Okay, now we get to my favorite part, the marketing strategy. This is where we see how the permissions in this agreement get turned into a powerful, real-world plan to make your home the star of the show.
This line right here, this is the green light. This is where you officially give us the thumbs up to create and share all the amazing photos, videos, and virtual tours that are going to make buyers fall in love with your place. But it's not just about getting permission, it's about what we do with it.
You see, once you give us that green light, we execute a proven playbook. We bring in a professional photographer. We then meticulously curate the absolute best photos. I call it Tinderizing your listing because we want buyers to swipe right every single time. We build an immersive virtual tour, and then we strategically launch everything on a Thursday to create a huge wave of interest heading into the weekend. This is strategy in action.
And this next part, this is the engine for massive exposure. This clause allows us to put your home in the multiple listing service, which then syndicates it out to, well, pretty much everywhere a buyer could possibly be looking. Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, you name it. It's how we make sure no stone is left unturned. The agreement also covers these other key tools. The for sale sign is classic for a reason. It grabs the attention of everyone in the neighborhood. The lockbox gives buyer's agents secure, trackable access for showings. And the open house? Well, the open house is an absolute game changer. And here's why that open house is so critical. Get this, nearly half of all buyers will see a home for the first time by walking into an open house, often without their agent. It's our single best shot to connect with motivated buyers directly and show them what makes your home so special.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about my team's role, but this is absolutely a team sport. So let's shift gears and talk about your crucial part in all of this. This is all about how we work together to make this happen.
When you look at Section 8 of the contract, it really all boils down to two main things. First, making the home available so buyers can see it. And second, and this one's really important, providing all the information you have about the property. After all, you're the expert on your home.
So this is what that information usually looks like. Now, I know this can seem like a lot of paperwork, but please don't feel overwhelmed. We're going to tackle this together, one document at a time. The whole point is to give buyers a clear and honest picture of the home, which ultimately protects you from any issues down the road.
Okay, indemnifies. That's one of those big, scary legal words, isn't it? All it really means is that because you're the expert on your home's history, the information we share with buyers comes directly from you. It just highlights why being open and honest is always the best path. It keeps things smooth and protects everyone involved.
All right, we're in the home stretch. This last section is all about the built-in safeguards in the agreement. Think of these as the rules of the road that prevent confusion and keep the process predictable and fair for everybody.
You've probably heard horror stories, right? A seller takes the fancy chandelier or the expensive curtains. Well, Section 5 is here to prevent all of that drama. It clearly defines what's considered a fixture and stays with the house, from the big things like appliances to the small things you might not even think about, like the video doorbell. It gets everyone on the same page from day one.
And what if there's a disagreement? It's rare, but the contract has a smart plan. We don't just run off to court. First, we try mediation, where we sit down with a neutral third party to find a solution together. If that doesn't work, we move to arbitration, which is way faster and cheaper than a lawsuit. The whole point is to solve problems, not create bigger ones.
So there you have it. That's our blueprint. It's not so scary after all, right? It's really a framework for our partnership, a plan for an amazing marketing launch, and a guide for a smooth, protected sale. It's clear, it's strategic, and it gets us working together toward your goal. So the only question left is, are you ready to start building?